the Abbasids now rise. Seljuks now need to disguise themselves as commoners, as hell is on the loose. Forevermore, Abbasids now rise. Forevermore, the Seljuk Sultan.
Here we are as the Abbasids, probably the second most powerful empire in the world, I mean kingdom. We're continuing of course from a previous video, which you, if you haven't seen, you should absolutely go check out. Anyway, our goal today is to go after, well, anyone around us, but most importantly Khorasan.
That's gonna be a fucking yikes for me, holy shit.
And they are in a civil war, and so I could try and do something against them, but I don't have any important claims. I mean, I do have this guy, but that's just changing the ruler. Because I would like to take them over, which would give me enough counties to create the Persian Empire. And you know, that would be effectively restoring the Abbasids, even though they should probably be more like the Arabian Empire. It's time to clear out these small places that are holding out around all of our territory. We have 8,000 men, so, I mean 9,000 really. So this won't be a problem at all. Also, we can create ourselves a legend. I mean, I still do have these mercenaries for 4 months, so that's a lot of my military force. That's one war. On the second one. Oh, a Liberty faction. Ah, it's a very strong one. Well, I have many allies, so I can choose who I call in. This guy, of course. He looks nice. That's one of these rebels defeated. That's another. I'll go now besiege their lands. Oh, I am overseer and strategist. That's good. My heir is not even 30. He's scarred, one-eyed, flagellant. He's a tough soldier. He has pretty high learning. Yeah, he's good. He's ambitious, humble, diligent. I'm infirm. I mean, I am very old and I'm dying. My other son here is gonna get the Kingdom of Persia, which is bad for me, of course, because that's a huge part of my realm. Luckily, it's not splitting more than that. I have many more sons, so this is pretty fine, really. Oh, I'm dead. So there's that. Again, martial, chivalry focus, I guess. All of these cool artifacts. I'm gonna reconquer Persia later. But now I need to deal with this rebellion. Oh, most of my vassals hate me. But many of them are terrified because in most lands I installed someone who's craven. So this guy is my spy master, this guy is my marshal. Oh, someone declared war on me. This guy from Bahrain for a county here. I'll deal with him later, I now have this rebellion. I'm ill, great. However, I do have a lot of money for physicians and things like that, so this isn't a problem at all. So yeah, that's the rebellion. I'm gonna revoke these titles. Probably, not this one. This one I'm gonna negotiate a release and demand conversion. This one I'm gonna absolutely revoke. And again, I'm gonna give it to someone craven. Now all that remains is this small war, which I've won instantly because this guy only has one county and he was busy sieging some of my lands here. Very easy, he pays me 140. My brother seems to be losing a war for this very important duchy, which holds his capital, and he has 500 men. I need to take this from him. I need him to not mess it up so badly. I have 16,000 men on my side and that I can call on. I am absolutely I'm extremely powerful here. This war is going well. They have some 4,000 men here. but that's very much not an issue. I mean, what is an issue is that I can't go home without taking some casualties from attrition. My brother is losing 3 wars. Luckily he's losing the one that's against me the most, so I can hopefully win this quickly. I'm also suffering from stress, holy shit. I'm beating their armies again, and I'm dying from stress again. I need to go on a feast or something. Oh, also I can found the Holy Order, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go on a feast and I'm gonna invite... Wait, I can do a legendary feast if I have seen correctly. Here in Baghdad it's gonna cost some money, but that's fine. I'm inviting everyone. No. Why more stress? Why? I'm gonna be running from responsibility. -6, -6, -4. Minus 350 prestige, but I need to not die. I mean, I could do... No, I'm gonna get disfigured and wounded. That's much better. At least I'm not dying instantly. Holy shit. Yes, minus 110 stress, that's what I need. It's over, it's great, and there's a plague spreading extremely close to my land. Oh, isolate capital, of course. But while I'm doing that, I can conquer Khorasan, which should allow me to create the Persian Empire. He has only 13,000 men, although I think he can call on a lot more from his allies.
In Mesopotamian plains, a Seljuk Sultan reigns, but Abbasid is still there to create a new realm forevermore. Abbasids now rise forevermore. The Seljuk Sultan cries.
Great, I have subjugated him now. Everything that was the Seljuk Empire. Every Seljuk ruler should now be under my rule. No, there are some still here that are independent. But they are weak, they don't matter. And I can form the Persian Empire. So we're now officially the Abbasid Empire. I don't like this color though. I like the previous one better. Doesn't matter, it's not about color, it's about what we are doing with it. And I'm almost again dying from stress, because being ambitious and diligent is not a good combination. Some more factions are about to rise up, this Disillusion faction for example, and I'm barely staying out of being in debt. And I'm terribly losing this war for one county, okay, I can give that one up. I've captured their capital, so my war score is now positive. I'm beating their army again. Oh, he stopped being one of the rebels, wow. Let's now besiege other of the rebel capitals. Well, we're winning, and there are so many pop-ups. I can't even complete a siege without something telling me that something's happening again and I'm getting stressed out again. Finally, we've won. That's so good. Only about 2 seconds from now is gonna rise up a new faction. Well, at least I can revoke everyone's titles and give it to someone who's craven again. Here it is. Leading it are the previous rulers of Khorasan, what remained of the Seljuk dynasty. I mean, the Seljuk dynasty is absolutely massive. That's probably I can probably never make it go extinct. It's much bigger than my own dynasty. The best I can do is defeat them again and again. And of course I can call on all my allies. And probably get some more allies just to be sure that everything's going well. Here are some isolated armies. Let's go take them out. Keep running! Well, that's something. I'll go besiege this guy's capital. We've won the siege. I'm gonna make my stand here. My allies save me, of course. I need to go retake my capital. And I need to go crush their armies again. Which my allies are winning right here, and yes, we've won. Another absolute victory. And again, let's revoke all these titles. So, after a decent 12 years of being in power, my realm is finally stable. Or somewhat stable. There are still people who hate me sometimes, but they're very rare. I can release someone, ransom. I have a lot of money, so I can build up my holdings even more. Some people are even accepting vassalizations from me now. This is very good. Plus, I can also call on a jihad. For instance, against the Byzantines right here. Or maybe against Armenians. Or Hayastan. Or Georgians. No, those are actually... That's actually ruled by a Ashari dynasty, okay. Egypt, however, should be conquered by me. But I can use Invade Kingdom for that, so I'm gonna go do that later. Once I have the fame for it and things like that. Now let's go do a jihad. For the Kingdom of Anatolia. It's 57,000 versus 26,000. Let's see who wins here. Because realistically, around this time, most of Anatolia was, well, a big part of Anatolia was ruled by an even bigger one was that, an even bigger part of Anatolia was, by this time, reconquered already by the Byzantines. My game has very much slowed down, but, because there is like 100,000 men being called to this war. And we already have 23% in my war score. And we just need 90 to win. The Byzantines are here. I don't know where they're going, but they are here. Oh, they got beaten. There's only 600 of them. We should be able to win this by just sieging. Here seems to be some sort of a force against us. Let's see if we can take them on. They're also starving, just like we are, so it should be fine. Yes, we've won decisively. 95%. That's good. I get the Kingdom of Anatolia. Yes. The Abbasids now rule in... Oh, we rule even in the Balkans. Wow. I didn't expect that. Wow, a lot of people here have been given some titles. I don't want this title, however. I don't need it. Oh, and I can vassalize some more neighbors. Oh, we've connected. We've connected all our lands. And most people will even accept vassalage now. Our borders don't look absolutely terrible. We are now actually pretty close to what the Seleucid Empire looked like, even with the color. I can do holy war for the Kingdom of Egypt against the Fatimids, who have like for the 5th time reassembled their realm. But they will be left pretty strong, and these lands will be also absolutely devastated, and everyone will be independent, and it will be really hard to take them over. But I mean, a kingdom is a kingdom. Let's raise my armies, my 9,000 men, and let's go.
As the Abbasids now rise, soldiers now need to disguise themselves as commoners, as hell is on the loose. Forevermore, Abbasids now rise. Forevermore, the Seljuk sons of Christ. Forevermore.
Oh, finally, I've won. I've defeated them completely. Egypt is now mine too. When I have enough money to build a university here. No, I can't, I'm not exalted amongst men. Well, I will be soon, so that's not a problem, really. And I've spent most of my money creating titles here. But I am almost exalted amongst men now. Well, these lands are distributed, and I accidentally... And only some small other factions here are trying to rebel. And none of them are very important. Oh, I'm again almost dying from stress. I'm gonna go on this wedding. Gonna manage things from here. Egypt is rising up against me now. I died. From stress. Long live the Caliph, I guess. I inherited a shitload of lands. And there are so many pop-ups, I don't care about them, I just... Just everything around here is telling me to do something. Like, oh, promote this legend or create this one. Hire these mercenaries or something. I don't care. I have 14,000 men under me. I don't care about mercenaries or some shit like that. For now, let's go crush the rebellion in Egypt. And more of them are going to rise up here. For instance, this disillusioned faction. Finally they're defeated and even some more of them are here. I need to chase them all around Egypt. Try and defeat them. Finally, I've won. For some reason I have again inherited some random titles in nowhere. Well, I think this is a good place to end it. Mostly because I don't care enough to actually... Oh, here's the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Evidently, crusades have been going on around here. Well, doesn't matter. I know the borders look terrible, but you'll survive it. I absolutely don't have the patience to deal with another revolt here. It's this video has just been revolt, 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 revolt. I've done nothing else than defeat revolts. It's just not worth my time anymore. Holy shit, Cumania has 10,000 men. Oh, anyway, it's over now.